What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Parlay. We are back with another episode, man, of Atlanta Press Play.
You dig?
I got my co-host with me. I am Trevor, DJ Trev. Introduce yourself, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, as always, biggest voice in the game, voice of the city. Fresh Sound Official DJ, man. We here. We in the building. Press Play. What's up?
We in the building, man. Hey, we got another episode with another special artist.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite. This is my first time meeting him, like, dead ass. Like, I've seen him on social media. I seen he be popping his shit. He got the numbers. He going crazy.
Shit like that.
With TikTok and just the music game in general. But he up-and-coming artist. Goes by the name Lil Skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling
Going
today?
on,
Nice
gang?
to meet you, brother.
For sure. Nice
For
to meet
sure,
you
for
too.
sure. Welcome in. How you
How y'all
feeling?
feeling today?
Can't complain, man.
Feeling good. How about you?
Man, I woke up today.
Telling
Woke up
you.
this morning.
Telling you.
It's the biggest
That's
blessing.
an underrated blessing right
Can't
there. Most
complain
people
off
don't
that one.
need.
We
I'm
woke up this
telling you,
morning.
man.
No,
Super
facts.
blessed.
Facts.
That's one of the
Shit,
biggest
so-
ones.
Yeah, man. Where you from?
Shit, I'm from Syracuse, New York.
New York.
How
Yeah.
you get to the
Upstate,
city, boy?
upstate,
No, for
upstate.
real. Like, you got a real Atlanta accent to be from the north. Like,
I used to live in Virginia when I had grew up and shit. Like high school, I was in Virginia, Charlottesville. So like, I was really like in the field young, you know?
Mhm.
Like, music shit, like just, nigga, I ran away from my mama house, like 15 and go to LA, start music. So like, done like high school, I stayed in Virginia. So like, that's why I really started making music though. Like Charlottesville, Virginia, shit like that. And yeah,
how old were you?
15,
15?
yeah, 14, 15, 16. And then I had came to Atlanta when I was 16. Like
So,
16, 17, 18. Shit, I've been here since like 16 years old.
So between Virginia and Atlanta, what do you feel like molded your sound musically more
Shit.
between the two cities? Because it sounds like you've been here a lot longer
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
I mean, the influence of, when you growing up as a kid and in the music that you hearing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that plays a big role as well. So what city you feel like really gave you that the most influence, you know what I'm saying, as far as your sound go?
Shit. I really say like shit really been like that since like, I was even in Syracuse like since a kid though. Like I always been like so fascinated like with the culture. Like I see like Jim Jones, Joel Santana and shit like that. So like
Okay, yeah.
I felt like the only way you could get a diamond chain is if you was a rapper when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fucking I'm on some rap shit. Like, I just want to make music. But I feel like more like the Atlanta culture too, though. Like, that's where the culture really at too, though. Like, it's
Yeah.
like New York and Atlanta. Like, Charlottesville, Virginia really ain't got,
Especially on
No.
the East Coast.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, Charlottesville ain't really got no swag out there. I was bringing the swag to Charlottesville, you know? Like, I feel like
Who did you listen to growing up?
I listen to Lil Yachty.
Yachty?
I fuck with
Okay.
Yachty.
Okay.
That was prime, like what, 2016.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that, like,
uh,
me knowing you, just like knowing of you and about you, that kind of you get
Nah, for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see that.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the whole
similarity.
that's the whole little wave shit though. Like I grew up on, I was born in 2003. So it's like I started really like Sosa. Like Sosa my favorite
Mhm.
rapper. That's my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
So like really start tuning into that shit like when I was like 11, 10. That's what was coming up though. Like Sosa, you go Cardi, Lil Yachty, X.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
Like the alternative rap. Kind
yeah,
Of sound.
that underground shit when that
Yeah,
shit started.
underground. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it first started.
That was peak. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was peak.
So that really inspired me though.
Cool.
So you moving from Virginia, you came to Atlanta. You said you started doing music at 15.
Yeah. I started doing music at like 8.
Well, taking it seriously.
Yeah, like 15,
Taking it seriously at
14,
15.
yup.
14,
They had a
15.
studio in the school in Virginia.
What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
I'm like,
hard.
what
They
the
don't have shit
fuck?
like that in the South at all.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. So like I go to school, but I used to skip. And I used to skip to the class that had the studio.
Mhm.
And like the teacher was like, yo, like, we know you're not in this class. Like
But shit.
He was fucking
he told
with
me,
you.
he said, if you go to Spanish class every day, I let you stay after school and record. and I'll teach you how to record, all that. He said, I see you want to do this. So, like, yeah, I went to Spanish class every day. I stayed after school till 11 o'clock every day, bro, recording myself. Like,
Yeah.
every single day. Like, I didn't miss a day. That shit was crazy.
Would you say at that moment that's like when you knew like music was
This what I wanted to do.
This what you wanted to do?
Hell yeah. Like, definitely, like, it wasn't no other way. Like, I love music, like, vibrations, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, music can make you feel happy, it can make you feel sad. It's like a lot of shit.
Time
Like,
capsule.
you know what I'm saying? Music could do for a person.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
So I heard you mention Joel Santana, Jim Jones, a lot of up north New York influences.
yeah.
Any other influences as far as, you know, rappers went, whether it be old, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, the ones that you listened to that were hot when you were coming up as a kid, like, who inspired you to even keep going with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be in that position one day.
Shit. Really, like, to be honest, like, early it was Sosa.
Mm-hmm.
But as I got older and shit, it was Yachty. Like,
So between those two, what made you gravitate towards them two the most?
by Yachty, it was like his story. You know, like he had a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody was like being weird to him and shit because he had red hair, and like I felt like he was like basically like an outsider.
Yeah.
But he still was doing it. Like he didn't care what nobody said.
Yeah.
He didn't care about nothing. Like he just worked hard. You know what I'm saying? And was swagging with it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I seen that like it's kids out there that can't even look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? It's kids out there that's like really want to do some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how to start. They got insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Kids that's been bullied and shit. So it's like, I seen that, I was like, damn, like, he chasing his dream to the fullest.
Right.
He ain't worried about nothing.
Take me back to your like first performance.
My first performance was in Atlanta.
That boy famous.
Hey, shout out my cuz, man. My boy Smooth just put
See,
in.
that's just what happened when you
Hey,
on the
he
show.
one of the biggest, man. Y'all gonna see.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out boy Smooth. Hey, he having that shit together. He really having that shit put together though. I ain't gonna count. Wait.
What?
My boy really having this shit put together. Hold on. My boy go. Boot. My boy go short.
She cuz a whole lot of swag shit. No,
You know
his
what I'm
own
saying?
shit. It's
Whole
gonna be a
lot
lot
of
of this.
sauce.
2025 is gonna be a whole lot of this. But my first shows was in Atlanta actually.
For real?
Hell yeah, it was at a skate park. An outside skate park. No. My first show, I'm lying. That's my second show. My first show was in St. Louis.
That's hard.
And I ain't gonna lie, this shit was different, bro. Like,
An
I
out
took
of
a
town
shroom.
show being your first
for real.
show is tough.
in St. Louis,
Yeah.
bro, I took a shroom.
Cause you was living here, right?
Yeah.
That's an out of town show. That's hard.
Hell
For
yeah,
that being your first show, that's tough.
hell yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie,
That's
that was
tough.
crazy. I did that shit with Crash Jordy actually. Shout out to Crash Jordy.
Shout out that boy Crash
Oh,
Jordy.
for sure.
For sure.
Like,
Has there ever been a moment you felt like giving up music?
hell yeah.
Yeah. What was?
I felt like it was a moment where like it's some deep shit though. Like it's crazy. Like it's like when I was young. Remember I said I ran away when I was 16 and shit.
Yeah.
Went to LA, moved to LA with Comethazine. He was gonna sign me and shit. And like shit just went left, Shit went left with the whoop. And like I'm like, damn, like this shit might be over with. Like this nigga beefing and shit, whoop, shit like that. Like it's been certain days like I'm like, damn, I can't do this shit. Like I ain't trying to do this shit. But I don't got no give. I'm not gonna give up though.
Yeah.
I might tell myself that, take a nap or wake up, get right back to it, But
So what would you say is like the driving force that keeps you going?
really
is
just
it
seeing
the money?
like
Is it like supporting your family? Is it
just really seeing how much like support and like
how people relate to you?
yeah, like seeing that I could change a life or seeing that I could change somebody's perspective or like turn them into some positive, do something positive. Like
Yeah.
it showed me like it's kids out there I gotta fight for them kids that's out there that don't know how to chase their dream, or that's being bullied or don't know how to get fly or don't got no money, you know.
Right.
So I just
feel
do
that.
that shit for them.
Because it's
So
almost like to a point where like Juice World, you know, everybody kind of hated him and they were talking bad on his name and
Yeah.
you know everything he had going on. But he was really like, if you like look at his lyrics and everything and kind of like listen to his music and tap in with his
Yeah.
brand and what he's pushing, like that's the kind of following you will kind of fall in love with. So
Nah, for sure.
definitely get that.
Shout out to Juice World. God bless the dead. Shout out Juice
Sure,
World.
sure. Shout out Juice. So I originally met you when, well, I didn't. This is my first time meeting you, but first time hearing of you, you worked with my homeboy Bosco with Excite Me. So
Shout out
that
Bosco.
record, shout out Bosco.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Bosco. That's my brother.
Facts. So
Hell yeah.
take us back to the time when you were in the studio making that record.
I made Excite Me.
What was the vibes like? What was it? Y'all was just like in the chilling or?
I went to Bravo Ocean, and the studio was
Yeah.
so nice, bro.
No,
They had like flowers in the studio and shit. So I'm like,
I got a nice ass
I
studio.
gotta make a hit tonight. Like, gotta make some
that was the
crazy shit
motivation.
tonight.
The
You put up that
aesthetic.
beat. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You pulled up that beat. I'm like, oh yeah, we on one.
Yeah.
Shit got right to work. Like, the vibes are so crazy though. Like, it was peaceful.
What's the craziest? My bad.
My fault. You good? Go ahead.
What's the craziest like studio story you got? Nigga tried you on some shit. Females pulled up. you
Nah,
didn't expect it to
actually,
pull up.
meeting Kanye West.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
like,
what?
Yeah, it was,
What? What?
it was crazy, bro. Like, at the studio in LA. Like, shout out Digital Nas.
Shout out that boy Nas,
Boy,
man, for sure.
Excuse me. My boy Nas called me. He was in LA, huh?
You said meeting Kanye. Like,
Yeah, bro. And it was so crazy. I was 18 when I met Kanye too. Like 18. Just turned 18 on some shit. Like,
Damn.
Digital Nas was like, yo, Skirt. I was staying with Digital Nas in LA. This when Donda was getting worked on, Donda 2.
Mhm.
He like, yo, pull up to the studio, but wear these certain clothes. I'm like, what the fuck? He like, yeah, you gotta dress in all black. So this nigga,
That's off rip, kind of like, all right, what am I getting
Yeah, like-
myself
Nah, for
into,
real, like some
nigga?
he
Like,
like, yo,
Association type shit,
dress
like,
all
what the-
black, pull up to the studio,
Yeah,
brand new
going on?
interface.
What you mean?
I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
already knowing what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna run it. We finna go run into this nigga Ye. Nigga, I walked in the studio. This nigga Ye had the whole studio book. He had every room, bro. Like, it was probably like 9 rooms. He had every room in. Each room had a different artist in there.
Mm-hmm.
He had, first room, he had Fabio, Foreign. He had Marilyn Manson as a door runner, bro. Like, telling us what beats Kanye wanted. Like, all type of crazy shit, bro. So
Damn.
we sit in the studio. It's me talking hip hop, Scoop, and Digital Nas. Like, this nigga Kanye walk in the studio. But our room, we got a glass room.
Yeah.
That shit is all glass, bro. So like you could see out the like the studio shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only room that's a glass room. This nigga walked in our room first. Everybody stood up, bro. Shake his
up.
hand.
Oh.
You know, like I was in a rolly chair though, but my back was turned. So I turned around, walked up to me and shit. This nigga like, this nigga shook my hand for like 20 seconds, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell?
That's,
These niggas just start chopping it up about everything. Like, he's just going on a rant about all this shit, bro. So much crazy shit.
So seeing that environment and what did you take from that experience? Like, how do you like? What is a lesson that you learned in that experience that you kind of tailor towards your own?
Really, like, I ain't even gonna lie. Just be ready for this shit. You know,
yeah.
like,
Because you never know.
I'm a superstar. You're a superstar. Like, just be ready for like what's gonna come in this shit. How this shit play. How the industry like.
Mm-hmm.
I was so young, just understanding like, okay, cool. Like, this was gonna go down. This was gonna happen. You know, certain shit that people can't really understand from the outside. You know.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
No, I get it.
just be prepared.
So
You know,
as
keep
far
faith.
as like working in the studio and stuff like that, you know, we were having a conversation before we started rolling,
Yeah.
and we were talking about how, first of all, me and you goddamn know each other
Didn't even know it.
from years
Back
ago.
then,
You know what I'm saying?
like-
From some crazy like interview. Shout out that boy Chris Clay, man. Really super talented producer.
Shout out Chris Clay.
An engineer, man. Like shout out that boy Crash Jordy too. But I was
Nah, for
doing
sure.
an interview with Chris. And you was right there with him, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to put that clip in the interview or not. Like with
Well,
this.
I ain't gonna
but
lie, that'd be crazy if y'all could put that.
That'll
in
be
there.
fire. Like
That's
but,
so crazy.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Like
hell
it's
yeah.
we were doing an interview and basically Chris was, you know what I'm saying, introducing you. Like he kind of was giving his platform at that time for whatever my platform was that he respected. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't nothing crazy. I ain't had no crazy numbers or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? He still felt like even though in that time where the light was on him, he still wanted to shine it on you.
Nah, for sure.
You
Shout
know what
out,
I'm saying?
shout out Chris Clay. That's my brother for life. Like,
Most definitely. So,
You know what I'm saying?
we were in Rare Sound and you were talking about that being, I think, one of the first or the second studios that you ever been in.
yeah,
Was it the
hell
first
yeah,
one?
like the nice studios.
The
like,
one of the nicest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about that experience, bro. Like
I ain't
coming
gonna-
in there, seeing the plaques on the walls, coming into
Hell
that
yeah.
environment. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't
How did
gonna
that
lie.
feel?
It was so crazy because it's like I just graduated high school.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like this shit real.
Yeah.
Like I walked in the studio and it's like, damn,
Seeing the
like
possibilities of that shit.
going on. Like
Yeah. The movement, the
CK
motion.
can't walk
yeah.
in that shit. Like I just recorded a song in his studio.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that nigga walked in, like, met bro. It was just like the good energy, like. That's why I fought with bro, cause he ain't do no, you know how all the other celebrities, the ego shit be too high.
Yeah, facts.
Bro is just on some down to earth shit. You know?
Yeah. He a real, yeah, shout out Camp, man.
Nah, yeah,
Camp's a
shout out
real
K Camp.
genuine individual, bro.
Shout
Like
out Camp. I
the
ain't
fact that
gonna
he
lie.
even like him being as calm as a person that he is, still opening up his own space to give other artists an opportunity to come in there and create. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a very big, you know what I'm saying, like step to take, especially being a big artist of his caliber.
Nah,
So,
for
you know what I'm saying?
sure, bro. I
Definitely.
ain't even gonna lie. That's dope though. Like
Yeah,
it's a lot of people that's like he don't know what that moment meant for me.
for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like a lot of people do shit. A lot of superstars they could be mean to their fans and shit, but you don't know what that moment meant for them.
Yeah.
You know, like so it's like I try to like be on the same type of energy though. Like shout out to K Camp, shout out to the whole Camp
Most
squad.
def.
Like
Most def.
that shit fire.
So that was back in 2021. Fast forward, we in 2025 now. What's going on? What you working on? You got a new single out, Keep Faith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Swag.
saying? Like what's happening in the world of Lil Skirt?
Just some swag shit. You know
Whole
what I'm
bunch of
saying?
swag shit.
Overly swag shit.
What
just
Keep Faith talking about? What's the vibe on there?
Keep Faith
For the
really
people that
just-
haven't heard it yet.
it's like it's a feeling like I can't even explain. Like, you know, like just keep God, keep faith.
Yeah.
Whatever you going through, everything gonna be okay. You know? Like,
I say because that's definitely like a mantra for like a lot of people.
yeah.
They kind of live by that. To want to try to walk by that. How do you implement that, or how do you
really,
interpret that?
I say just like being positive, you know? Like we all human. We all gonna go through shit. We all gonna do shit. You know, but just like try to keep it positive. Like no negative could be the positive. Whatever anything negative you do, just turn into a positive. You know? So basically just walk with faith. Like that don't mean you gotta be all the way on some Christian or you know what I'm saying, like
Right, whatever you
religiously,
believe in.
just be positive. You know?
Most def.
Shout out to all the religions and everything, you know, like just do
What's
you.
next for you, man? What you got planned? What's coming up? It's summer 2025. About to be
Yeah.
outside. Like, what's
I
going
ain't
on?
even gonna lie, bro. Like
What's next? What can the people tap
millions
Millions.
of dollars.
into? $1 million
Telling
dollars?
you.
Yeah, millions of plats and like
I'm telling you.
Okay.
All
just
that.
really just turning up.
Just turning up.
We all turn y'all DJs. We finna
Oh,
the streets
you,
popping.
look,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, all right.
Yeah,
You know, I already got to
Hey.
excite me going in the club.
Hey
You know,
man,
Come on,
I'm
man,
gonna
that's
give
really
you
it,
the
though, like-
email before we get up out of
yeah,
here,
for
brother.
sure.
Nah, for
All
sure.
the playlists, all that. We gonna
Tell the
lock
people
it
where they
in.
can follow you, man.
Shit everywhere. Lil Skirt, LIL SCCRT, Instagram, Facebook, shit.
All that.
You-
Niggas still on
YouTube.
Facebook?
Shit. You know, in
Man.
Syracuse, that's what they be on. They be on
Yeah, certain
Facebook.
parts of the
every
world,
single
you know what I'm
day,
saying?
like-
certain
Man,
certain
they
apps
They don't
and
be on
websites.
Instagram and shit like that. Like they
Yeah.
don't be on.
Shit.
it be on strictly Facebook. So like my mom and shit, I be having to post shit so my mom could see
Can see it.
Yeah.
on Facebook
That's
shit. Like
real.
our friends.
Shout out my
who-
Dukes.
Yeah, shout out my mama Dukes. On mama's boy. Respect your mama.
Tell
Respect
you.
your parents,
Fuck,
actually.
nigga.
Telling you. That's how you be
Literally.
great.
Literally.
Hey, brother, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I appreciate you for being here. We appreciate
Nah,
you
for
for
real.
being here, bro.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really a full circle moment because,
hell yeah.
you know what I'm
this
saying?
shit
Like,
crazy.
like the fact that we've come from that moment of doing that one interview and now we here doing another one and it's about you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Like,
ain't even gonna lie.
this shit is crazy, bro.
It's amazing, bro.
For
Like,
sure.
shout out God.
I'm
You know,
telling
shout
you.
out the higher power.
I'm telling you, man. Most definitely. Shout out the biggest.
Yeah.
Shout out the biggest guy. Shout out Lil
Biggest.
Skirt for checking
Yeah.
in, man.
Hey,
shout out for
shout
y'all
my
to
family,
y'all.
man. We on win. No
Oh.
hate zone, lead the hate home. Whole lot of hoes, whole lot of shows, whole lot of bankroll.
Telling you.
Type
All
shit.
that.
All
Hey, man.
that.
Hey, man.
Bankroll.
Atlanta Press Play, man. I am Trevor the Voice,
Oh, yeah,
DJ
boy, dude.
Parlay,
Yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Skirt in the
yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe,
All that
share,
good shit.
and tune in to the next one. Oh, yeah, and by the way, don't forget
Press play.
to
nigga.
press play.
Press
You
play,
did what
man.
I'm saying. All right, man, we out. Shout out Lil Skirt.
Yeah.